Right, hello, welcome back. Now in yesterday's video we spoke about the 10 necessary measures that we all need to take when it comes to getting back out onto the golf course. If you've not watched that video yet, I'm going to link it up here or here, not quite sure which side it's going to be on, and if I can't link it, it will be in the description below as well. So these are the guidelines that have been sent to me, a PGA professional, within the last couple of days, and the official line coming from the PGA is that the PGA has worked with other governing bodies to formulate a plan for the operational guidance for the phased reopening of golf. In today's video we're talking what you need to do when it comes to driving ranges and pro shops. Let's get into it. Okay, right, let's talk about driving ranges first. Right, so here are the guidelines when it comes to driving ranges. Number one, unless partitioned, every other bay will be in use. Even if there are partitions at your driving range, I'd probably still recommend that you implement the every other bay system to start with. Number two, sanitising wipes will be provided. So for all those golfers that are wanting to use the driving range, you will have access to sanitising wipes. Number three, the ball dispenser surface will be regularly sanitised and cleaned. It's probably the only place where we're going to come into contact with each other if we are going to a driving range. That's why it's so important that we need to make sure that every, I don't know, quarter of an hour, something like that, it's wiped down and it's as clean as possible. And number four, the last one for driving ranges, there will be no access to rental or demo clubs. The PGA and the other governing bodies are advising everyone to use their own clubs so that nothing can be passed around. Okay, so not that many guidelines when it comes to driving ranges. Pro shops, there are a few more however, so let's look at those now. First up, there's going to be a maximum of 2 golfers in the shop at any time, and when it comes to small shops, it's probably going to be 1 person in the shop at any time. This will be made clear in the form of very clear and concise signage up within the pro shops, within the golf stalls. Right, number 2, there will be social distancing markers on the floor, and there will also be signs which navigate a clear route round the shops or golf stalls. Number 3, expect to see reduced staffing a lot of the time, so there's probably only going to be 1 member of staff on within golf clubs pro shops at any one time. This may mean that a more basic service is offered for the initial stages of this rephasing, moving back into normal golf. Number 4, staff will obviously wash their hands frequently. Pretty self-explanatory, that one. Number 5, if there are more than 1 member of staff on, only 1 member of staff will be able to use the till per shift. Number 6, this is like a 2-pronged one, this one. So hand sanitizer will be available for all people as they enter the shop, and it is highly advised that all people are using the hand sanitizer. And also doors will remain open all time, so that there's no need to open doors, pass anything on that way. Number 7, this was mentioned in the last video, contactless payments only. Number 8, during the first phase there will be no rental trolleys. And similarly, number 9, in the first phase there's going to be no buggies. It does state in this document, however, that in the second phase, buggies will be back on and it will be 1 person per buggy, and the buggies will be seriously cleaned and sanitised in between uses. And number 10, the last one, expect to see a clear screen which will protect staff wherever possible. So there you go, they are the guidelines when it comes to driving ranges and pro shop use as we're looking to get back into golf. This is, of course, the measures that are in place for the first phase of reopening. Obviously, depending on how well we are able to administer these rules when it comes to the first phase, the sooner that we'll be able to move into the second phase and gradually move to back to normality, I suppose, in some capacity. These rules and guidelines aren't coming from me, they're coming from the PGA. Like I said, they're coming from the governing bodies that the PGA have worked with. All these people have our best interests and thoughts at mind as they've made these procedures, so I think it's super important that we're adhering to these in the early stage, and hopefully, like I said, we can move into a phase 2 where it's slightly more relaxed and we can get back to some sort of normality. Okay, so that's pretty much it from me today. Hopefully, again, you found this video extremely informative. I'll probably be doing 1 more of these in this little mini series that I'm doing. In the next video, it's most likely going to be how to conduct ourselves when it comes to fittings and lessons, so it's a big one. Me being someone that teaches quite a lot of lessons, it's very important, so hopefully you don't miss that one. Stay tuned. But like I said, that's pretty much it from me today, so if you have found this useful, please feel free to leave a like on the video. Share it around. As many people that this video can reach, the better, really, because I hope that everyone wants to be informed with this kind of stuff, and the more informed that we are, the more chance that we've got of moving into that phase 2 quickly and getting back to where we need to be. Last but not least, if you can subscribe, that would mean the world to me. We're nearly at 2,000 subscribers now. On this channel, in case you haven't noticed, we do lots of different kind of content. Tomorrow we have the Sunday night show, so make sure you stay in tune for that. That's going to be 8 o'clock live on YouTube. It's a live stream. We're discussing all things similar to this, how we can get back to golf, and a few other things as well. That's pretty much it from me today. So until next time, I will see you tomorrow. Laters. Stay safe.